Having spiritual gifts from the Holy Spirit is amazing, but there's something far more important for us to have, and it tells us this in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and that's love. So no matter how spiritually gifted one is, if there's no love, that gift is useless. The spiritual gifts are for benefit of others. So biblical love is a decision to seek well-being of another. So we're going to read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. If I speak human or angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so that I can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give away all my possessions, and if I give over my body in order to boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. And then notice in verse 4 through 5 right here, it says that love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, is not boastful, is not arrogant, is not rude, is not self-seeking, is not irritable, and does not keep a record of wrongs. Love finds no joy in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. Those things are only possible when we put others before ourselves. And notice in verse 7, tells us that love does not quit and endures through thick and thin. Love never ends, but as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put aside childish things. For now I see only a reflection as in a mirror. But then face to face, now I know in part, but then I will know fully, as I fully known. Now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of them all is love. So it's pretty much Paul tells us spiritual gifts will come to an end because there will be a time that we won't need them anymore. But love will last forever. So you might ask, what is love? So I'm glad you asked that. 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 tells us that the one who does not love does not know God, because God is love.